Hey everyone, oh my god, I'm so excited. I made my first podcast. You guys have actually been telling me for a while to make a podcast, and I was on live earlier and we were talking, and you guys were telling me to make a podcast using Anchor, so I was like, why not? And I just recorded my first episode. So I'm gonna play a little bit of the first episode here for you all. But if you want to listen to the rest, the link to my podcast will be in the description box below. It'll also be in the comment section below, so that you can listen to the rest of the episode. Keep in touch with me. You can also donate to my podcast as well if you want to be a sponsor. Email me at lamar.townsend@gmail.com. And if you want to be a guest, also email me. I'm so excited for what this holds in the future, and I think it'll also be a good addition to my YouTube channel for you all to just be able to listen to me and watch at the same time. So, without further ado, this is my first podcast episode. I'm going to play a little snippet for you all here in a minute, and you can watch the rest of my Anchor podcast or my Anchor page, all right? Link in description box, comment section below. Love you all, and I'll see you in the next video. What the hell are we actually recording right now? All right. Hey everyone, welcome to my new podcast, Lamarr Townsend Tarot Podcast, where I will be talking about spirituality, zodiac signs, astrology, current events, and more. All right. My actual subscribers are the one who got me to do this podcast, because you guys have been telling me for a while to do a podcast. You guys know I'm slow, to start with new things. I'm a Capricorn, I have heavy earth energy, and we earth signs don't like to start new things. And when we do start new things, we tend to do it slowly, all right, cautiously. So I'm a Capricorn sun, Libra moon, Virgo rising, so you can imagine how long it's been taking me to do this podcast. But thank you for listening and watching. It's very weird to be doing this. If you hear my fan next to me, I'm so sorry, but it's really hot in Virginia, where I am. I'm going to try and turn it on a lower setting so that maybe it's not too loud. There we go. So in this podcast, I'm going to be talking about why your zodiac sign says a lot about you, and what your zodiac sign says about you. So if you're new to my podcast, I have a YouTube channel where I have a lot of subscribers. So you should subscribe to my YouTube channel, Lamarr Townsend Tarot, or you can just type in youtube.com/Marshall Stone OFF. I know it's a really weird YouTube channel name. I wish YouTube would allow us to change our channel names, but it is what it is. You can just type in Lamarr Townsend Tarot, and I'm pretty sure on Google and my I'll come up. I'm pretty well known. I have a big platform in these streets, so in these astrology tarot streets. So it's not hard to find me on the internet. But I'm here to talk a little bit about what your zodiac sign says about you. So this is my first podcast episode. So you're going to have to bear with me as I get used to this new format. I am used to getting on camera and talking and having to, worry about what I look like, and having to worry about, that I didn't wear the same outfit that I wore yesterday or the day before. So it's very refreshing actually to just talk and not have to worry about what I'm wearing or how I look. So, and I've been doing YouTube professionally, seriously, for 3 years now. So I'm totally used to being on camera. YouTube is my job. It is how I pay my bills. I'm blessed to be able to say that. I also do have clients who come to me and purchase readings too. So, I'm blessed to have the life that I have. And a lot of it, a big part of it is due to astrology and the zodiac signs. And it's so surprising to me when I come across someone who says they don't believe in astrology or they don't believe in zodiacs and stuff like that. I understand it. We all have our own upbringings. For example, I grew up religious. So I grew up, seeing or supposed to see, all right, star signs and astrology and zodiac as something that was actually evil or associated with the devil. So I try not to judge people when it comes to, people who believe astrology, believe in the zodiac signs, and people who don't. Because I had, kind of an upbringing where I was taught to believe that it's not real, that God is the answer. All you need is God. And, I still hold that true. I still do have a relationship with God. But God created the planets, God created zodiac signs, God created astrology for a reason as well. All right. It's just another tool for us to connect with ourselves and therefore connect closer or be closer to Him. All right. And I always tell you guys that. You guys know that I am a Christian psychic, and I sometimes say that with, closed captions or quotes. You know how sometimes you do the quotes with your hands. Christian psychic, right? Um, I say that because I don't practice Christianity anymore, but I do read the Bible daily. I do pray daily. I do have a relationship with God, and I do try to make sure that I maintain my relationship with God. So I just wanted to preface that and say that, while astrology and zodiac signs is its own thing, it doesn't take away from anyone's relationship to God or anyone's relationship to Jesus Christ or anyone's relationship to any other religion that you believe. It's just kind of a side tool. It's a tool that you use to understand yourself better and therefore understand other people better. All right. So astrology and tarot, for that matter, is not always a bad thing. All right. It's also, I always tell you guys, it's the reader that you choose to go to for a reading. All right. Sometimes the reader themselves can have their own personal philosophies and belief systems, which, by the way, is Sagittarius, Jupiter. Jupiter rules our personal philosophies and belief systems. Sometimes readers have their own way of doing things. Some readers are into really dark stuff. Some readers are into light stuff. Some readers are in between. So it really is all about choosing the reader that's right for you. On that same frame, if you want a reading from me, check out my website, Lamarr Townsend, tarot.com. I do astrology birth chart readings. I also do tarot readings. I do candle work. Good candle work. I don't, I'm not into dark magic. I don't do good dark magic at all. All right. But if you want some love energy, if you want some good vibes, with your money, if you need a change in your money, or if you just need a change in your life, you need some blockages to be removed, I'm your dude. All right. I got you with that candle work. But I also got you with the astrology readings and those tarot readings as well. So check those out. So what your zodiac sign says a lot, or why your zodiac sign says a lot about you and what it says about you. So like I told you earlier, I'm a Capricorn sun, Libra moon, Virgo rising, and I resonate heavily with my Capricorn sun. Now, when we speak of astrology and zodiac signs, the sun sign is often the people, especially lay, people who don't know much about astrology, like lay people who don't know much about astrology or zodiac signs. They always typically only associate themselves with their sun sign. And that's, I get that. But it's so much deeper than your sun sign, right? Like I'm a Capricorn sun, and I totally resonate with that. And I have a lot of videos on my channel, YouTube channel, about Capricorn. I'm hardworking. Capricorns are hardworking people, whether they're male or female. Capricorns are hardworking. They're very much about their money. They're very much about their security, like having a roof over their head. Capricorns are very much independent people, and I resonate heavily with that. But I would be like lying if I didn't say that, like, I also resonate with my moon sign, which is Libra, which tends to rely on people or likes to rely on people. Capricorn tends to be a more independent placement or an independent zodiac sign, for example. So if you're a Capricorn, that says a lot about you. All right. Immediately when I meet a Capricorn, I'm like, okay, so you get it. Like we get each other. Like I get your ambition, you get my ambition. You might also be like inspired by my ambition as a Capricorn or a Virgo for that matter, or Taurus. Virgo, Capricorns, and Taurus are all earth signs, so they're very much about stability. They're very much about security. For example, Capricorn in astrology rules the 10th house. The 10th house is the midheaven. The 10th house is our career, professional destiny, status in society. So that's our foundation. Our career is, first of all, it brings us money. All right. It brings us status. All right. It brings us security in a lot of ways. So your career is so important. All right. And everyone has a 10th house, by the way. Everyone has a midheaven in their chart. Taurus, another earth sign ruled by Venus. Venus rules money, friendship, harmony, beauty, how we make our money, how we spend our money. Taurus is also an earth sign that is ruled by the second house. The second house is the house of our personal finances, our sense of self-worth, and our personal belongings. Security. All right. Security, like your finances are your security. If you don't have money, you're not going to be able to pay your bills. You're not going to be able to buy yourself nice things. You're not going to be able to buy yourself food. You're not going to be able to buy yourself the basic necessities. This is pretty much the makeup of an earth sign, Virgo. Virgo is ruled by the sixth house, or traditionally rules the sixth house, I'm sorry. The sixth house is the house of work, job, health, career, routine, and organization.